Hey, I made a bunch of progress in Hyrule Warriors just now, but I thought I would show my replays on here first. Quite a few matches here. I definitely like this feature because I don't have to be recording. I don't have to have my capture card up to record this stuff. I can just do it later. Got a couple good sets here. I'm not very good at this game. I'm just still having a bit of a character crisis. I need to find someone who synergizes well with Akihiko. I definitely like his moveset. I like how his follow-ups off his moves, they don't count as specials, they count as normals. So you can cancel into his super pretty much every time. This game does look pretty bad docked because it's all pixelated, it doesn't have the filter, but apparently a lot of other 2D games have the same problem on Switch. Look up the Akihiko tag on Twitter while I play these out, try to find some better stuff.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
Akihiko, Hyde.
Everything that we know is even worse than what we thought. You know, clear evidence that the former...
Get ready.
Dragon Ball got a pretty big patch yesterday as well. They actually buffed two of my favorite characters, so I might actually try that game again, but this is just so much less demoralizing, like, compared to Dragon Ball, because the matches are so much shorter. I think that's what makes this game so addictive, you know, like Dragon Ball, other, like, versus games, and the matches could go on so long that you just don't want to play anymore, and you get pissed off, but when the matches very rarely are over like a minute or minute and a half, I think things are in a pretty good spot. So apparently the Rekkas are one of the more character-dependent things. I'm actually looking at the Twitter right now. That's kind of annoying. I've never been a fan of having to memorize a bunch of crap for like every character. I've just been doing 2 into the sweep. That seems to be pretty consistent, but I guess the hitboxes or the hurt boxes on the characters differ.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Keep it up! Is that all? Dale, bring it! You're going, is that all? One slash through. Not done. Body, float, hurry up! Let's go! Liver, Sonic! Get ahead!
I wouldn't say the competition on the Switch version is bad. There's definitely some good players on here, but obviously the lead platform is always going to be the PS4. But I like this version. You know, I've been playing it a lot. You know, at the doctor's office, on the bus. It's a great fit. The single-player content in this is not the best if you don't care about the story, which is like probably 90% of the people that bought this game. But it is fun to just mess around in training mode, and I think it's a valuable thing to have for fighting games in general. It helps that this game is actually designed with simple inputs and commands in mind. You know, there's plenty of like, you know, KOF ports and stuff. You know, good luck doing anything like that on a Switch pad. Like here, the inputs are actually simple enough that you can, you know, you can play this with parity, you know, without being at a disadvantage on the Switch Joy-Cons compared to a lot of other fighting games. I used to get like fighting game ports in like the GBA and the PSP and just be at like this massive disadvantage. Now the Dragon Ball beta I think is either today or tomorrow. I'll probably check that out as well. I have a feeling that game's going to be a lot harder to play on the Switch Joy-Cons than this. But I'll probably do a report on that since I actually downloaded the free beta already. Hail Mary dive kick.
That was a great match. Let's do this again in a
I think I got some more here.
Get ready.
Ah, cool. So people are posting stuff with this exact same team that I have. Say what you want about the PS4 built-in recording, you know, that the quality sucks and there's like a million restrictions if you're playing anything single-player based or especially Japanese, but it's been such a great boon for the FGC. I think the FGC benefits from it more than anybody else does, really. You know, if you just want to record yourself playing a game, then, you know, it's never going to replace a capture card. But if you want to record stuff for fighting games, I think it's an indispensable resource. It's so good. The Switch is pretty nice, too. I've actually recorded some combos I've done on here, just, like, while I'm at the laundromat and stuff, because it allows you to record the last, I think, 30 seconds or so. So not the best for, you know, single-player focused games, but for fighting games like this, it's definitely great. Fighting game community has definitely benefited a lot from the modern era, where it's a lot easier to record things. You know, I might have a capture card and a good computer, but, you know, sometimes I get cool matches like this, or a cool combo or something, and I'm not at the computer, or I don't have it hooked up. Alright, I've got one more here, I think. I think I played through all of them, so... Even when you lose to someone butt mashing, it doesn't feel as frustrating as other games because the matches are so short.
Get ready.
Some pretty cool stuff, some pretty cool DHCs here on Twitter I'm looking at on my second monitor while these play out. I'll have to learn these. Dragon Ball pretty much died locally. Like, people just got tired of, I guess, the long matches. One of the guys that wins Wednesday night fights, he actually started coming, and he pretty much won like 3 or 4 months in a row. So I guess that turned people off, but I think the long matches and just Cell being so strong kind of turned it off. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen this month now that there's a new patch and a lot of the crappier characters are more viable now. I'm curious if people will actually come back. I actually haven't played the patch yet. I've just kind of been chilling out this morning. But I'll probably do like another netplay session soon.
If I were you, I'd be cursing my luck right now.
You can see how fast that was. Hard to get pissed off. I actually lost to that guy numerous times because he was just button mashing and I don't really know what I'm doing, but I don't know. It doesn't get me as angry as like Dragon Ball. That game just got me so tilted and salty. I'm definitely going to try it out again now that Yamcha and Tien are buffed, but I think for now I'm going to focus on this and Hyrule Warriors. So yeah, that's pretty much all the replays I have. That was like an hour-long netplay session. There were a bunch of losses in there that I didn't save, since I'm not exactly sure how the if it like limits how many replays you can save or not. But I'll definitely record my next netplay session as well. Thanks for watching. Peace.